Hey, so I'm taking this trade. Oh, this is not GJ. This is NZD USD. But basically, I'm taking this trade off my Cloud Easy Super Easy Effects system. So what I did was I combined the Ichimoku Cloud with the Super Easy Effects system. So I do have these three moving averages that are on here. It's an 89, it's a 60, and a 34. And they don't alert me, they're just regular moving averages, but they help me visually when I see twists and compressions. So whenever it starts to compress, I know that there's a change that's getting ready to happen in the market, right? Or when they extend from fanning out. So I get these alerts from the Agumon, right? So it'll send me push notifications. I don't get into the trade. It's letting me know that a buy or a long is setting up. What I do is that I pretty much wait for my MACD to give me a buy, and I still don't get in just because I get a buy on a MACD setup. So even if I were to put it right there, so even if I were to, let's say I were to do a market execution, because this is underneath, this is a buy signal, but the candles are underneath the cloud, the Ichimoku cloud. So this is a trade that I took about an hour ago, no, 2 hours ago, right? I was pretty much waiting for it. The buy signal did not show up yet. Agumon had already showed up, and I have these blue dots. I'm not gonna say if you get an Agumon symbol with a blued out dot jumping on the trade. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying these are like markers. So it'll help you determine like your bias. If the candles are below the cloud, you're usually selling. But what's happening is that divergence actually formed. So bullish divergence. And it was with the MACD. So when the candles go in opposite direction of your MACD, that lets you know divergence is approaching. So when I got the buy alert on my MACD, that was really like the first time. Could I have gotten in? Let's say I did get in, but that wouldn't have been a right move because my entry would have been somewhere right here. I would have waited for the candles to come back and pull back up over here. I would have been in so much drawdown. I would have been in about, let's see, measuring that's 100 pips of drawdown. Not worth it. It would have been better to just patiently wait, right? So if I would have waited and got in where these, let's say I did get in on where the dots, that would have been at least better. My drawdown wouldn't have been as severe. It would have only been down 45 pips of drawdown. But we're up 49 pips. I got two positions. I'm not really over leveraged at all. So when I got the additional blue dot, when the blue dot finally showed up, guess what? I had another buy signal for my MACD. And then simplicity kicked in and gave me a green arrow. The beneficial part of this is the fact that you can actually look at how the wicks are actually touching at the bottom of your demand zone. So if you just pretty much wait it out, let's say you just draw a box. A regular box doesn't have to be anything major, right? You draw a regular box. And if you just basically put that box in this center point, you can actually wait to see the wicks that are basically tapping at this level of the demand zone, right? So this is the demand zone. And if the bias that we know is actually giving us a buy, right? If we do get a MACD alert, we need to make sure we're taking candles, we're taking positions that are closest to the bottom of this box, of this demand zone. So these are zones. I was learning this today on a live session that Uncle Pete was sharing with us, and it's pretty much a trade that's pretty much working in my favor. And I just took his advice and just waited. So right here, you have short-term buy, long-term buy with a simplicity dot. So I'm using a combination of different indicators. It might seem like it's pretty much crowded, but you know, it's not. I have this, I also drag my stop loss into profit. So in case I do lose a trade, I walk out with $2, not bad, but I don't lose my entire account. I only have 2 positions. And this is, you know, this is a trade that I've decided to take, and, you know, I'm decided to kind of just share these live results. I'll continue to share more live results. But I really do like the cloud. I think it's beneficial. It's helping me out, and I'll continue to share more results. We'll see what this how this pair folds out towards the end, but I'm pretty much happy with it. So like, comment, subscribe. Have any questions? I'll go more in depth into how I'm actually getting into my entries. But if you want to purchase the system, I have my affiliate link down at the bottom where you can actually purchase it. I recommend it. I think Uncle P is a great instructor. He really knows what he's talking about in terms of having patience in the market and really just waiting for the set, allowing the setups to come to you. So it's a great system. So let's see what happens to this trade. I'm just pretty much holding out, and just going to hold these trades and gradually adjust my stop loss. So we'll see what happens. But this is a live trade that I took. I did take this trade about 2 hours ago. So my entry candle was actually here. This is the entry candle right here, right? So that's the candle right there. So great. Let's see how this trade progresses, and I will give you the results. Take care.